Hey yo, what is up gamers, back with another video. As I mentioned from the previous video, for those who have not watched it, it's right here, that I'll be doing a video on tips and tricks for you new players out there. As you've read the title, this video is all about maximizing your time and resources playing this game. So let's not waste any more time, let's begin. For the first part of the video is just mostly how you manage your resources and tasks efficiently, and some advices so you won't make, I would say, rookie mistakes which I've done before. Firstly, I would like to introduce you to HoYoLab. So HoYoLab is your companion app made by MiHoYo where you can log in every day and claim in-game resources from experience materials to stellar jades. Might not be much, but hey, it's free, so no complaints there. So do make sure that you download the app and just log in every day. Like first thing in the morning, you check your phone, just go to this page, check in, and it'll appear in your inbox in Honkai Star Rail. Not sponsored by the way. So free resources. Great. Now let's get into the most important part of the video. Your resources. So there are various kind of resources ranging from your stellar jades to character experience materials and whatnot. For the first part, we'll be talking about your stellar jades. But before that, let me put this out there. I'm not trying to micromanage or tell you not to waste your jades and all, because at the end of the day, it's your stellar jades and you can pull if you really want to pull and spend money on it. But for those who value their jades and want to make the most out of it, then this part is for you. Never exchange your stellar jades for standard passes. I repeat, never. There are a few reasons, there's actually two main reasons why. The first reason is that these standard passes, you can get them from various ways. From leveling up characters, completing your battle passes, just to name a few. But the second most important reason is that special passes are way more valuable than standard passes, because you can get these standard characters on whichever banner you pull, but not limited characters, which you have to wait for reruns in the future. However, as I reiterate, it's your jades, and if you're in need or in dying need to make those exchanges, then you do you. Still on the topic of stellar jades, this next tip is to allow you to manage your tasks efficiently, and in doing so, you'll be able to get as much jades as possible. First, finish your daily tasks, and for the new players, the tasks are much easier to finish, which you can see right here. By completing this, you'll be able to get 60 jades daily. Second, complete your limited time events. Do check your travel log once in a while, as there are some events that will reward you, so you will not want to miss out. Third, for those who have progressed further, don't forget to complete your simulated universe before the week ends, as there are tons of rewards waiting for you every week. Lastly, you can finish your other side quests or your main story quests, so you can do it at the very last on your list. But do make sure to complete either way, because really good rewards are waiting for you. Still on the topic of resources, this next part will address your in-game materials in general. So you already have a few characters and you're excited to build them all. However, there's a few things that you should take note of. Usually when it comes to team building, there's several oversights. And from my experience, I feel like if you plan your team building properly, it'll benefit you in the long run as you progress. Number 1. Do not waste stamina on farming your 3-star relics, especially for those who have not unlocked Cavern of Corrosion, difficulty 3 and above. That's because you'll be getting 5-star relics in the future which have higher and better stats rolls. So don't go on farming for better stat rolls, as you'll be replacing them with future 5-star relics. However, you can upgrade them just to make your character more durable by increasing their general stats like HP, attack, and defense. The same can be said for your planar ornaments. Unless you unlock higher difficulty, then you just might as well upgrade the general stats. Which begs the next question, when should I start farming, or what other priorities that I should focus on? This is where number 2 comes in. Focus on ascending your character and light cones to reach their level cap. At least you'll have a better time taking down enemies as you reach your Trailblazer level cap. Thirdly, don't sleep on your traces. Same advice, upgrade to their level cap so your character can be at their max potential when taking on enemies of same or higher level. And lastly, build as few characters as possible, at most 8, and I'll let you know why. The main reason is due to your character material resources. There is so much you can do with 240 stamina per day, and as you climb higher, the amount of resources to upgrade your characters and light cones tends to scale really high. And you do not want to use your stellar jades to exchange for stamina. Back to the topic of why 8 characters. The reason behind is the permanent game mode, Memory of Chaos. Spoilers, but you'll definitely get there soon enough. Memory of Chaos, or MOC, is your endgame content, a permanent game mode. By clearing stages, you'll be rewarded stellar jets, which gives you another way to farm jets in the future. So the gist behind this permanent game mode, it requires 2 sets of team for you to complete a stage. So 2 sets means 2 sets of 4, which equals to 8. So just by building 8 solid characters, you are able to clear most of the stages and get those rewards. And my emphasis is on the most. As you go higher, it's gonna require more investments, which I won't talk about in this video. Now that we know that we should just focus on building characters within our level caps, the next obvious question is, how do I level up faster? To be frank, the easiest way, which is this really, but however, I can advise on how to level up efficiently so you can maximize your stamina usage and of course you playing the game. So this is in all order really, and you can complete it during your own time. Do your daily tasks. Completing it will rack you 1000 experience, which is pretty sufficient early in the game. Next, complete your adventure and trailblaze missions, which I cannot emphasize further. And besides, they net you rewards, so just do them diligently. Spend your trailblaze power, which is this right here. No matter what you use it on, it nets you several experience points. Complete all your operational briefings as they'll net you some experience points and rewards, which will help you further in the game. Lastly, if you are trying to squeeze the extra experience points, then explore the open world, encounter monsters. Then defeating them does provide you experience. But I highly don't recommend going on a farming route really to get those experience points. I mean, if you are invested, by all means, it's just dreadful, and I never did it because I've watched and heard other people did it and the experience is just not worth your time. So just play it slow, and if you do this diligently, you'll eventually reach there. No rush. And that's about it. Hope you've picked up a thing or two to make you a better Honkai Star Rail gamer. Yeah, really just enjoy the game. You'll be in for a treat when it comes to the main story, the animations. I can tell you that the game has some of the best soundtrack, open world aesthetics, etc., which you'll never be disappointed. That is all from me. Just a quick update, don't forget to log in for those new players because you can claim a free limited 5-star character called Dr. Ratio, and it's an amazing character. Of course, I have a build for him and it's under my shorts. You can check it out in my shorts playlist. And believe me, he is not your average 5-star free character because if you were to build him properly, if you were to invest on him properly, he will be definitely your go-to character in the future. And as always, subscribe, turn on bell notifications so you won't miss out on more Honkai Star Rail content. See you on the next video.